Imagine this. You're curled in the dim glow of your phone at 2 a.m., scrolling through memories of a past love. Each photo a razor-thin cut. Yet you don't stop. Or you replay that humiliating failure, the one that still knots your stomach, like a tongue-trodden tooth. Why? Because somewhere in the ache, there's a perverse sweetness, a familiar warmth in the cold. What if your misery isn't just pain, but a secret refuge? A place where you feel most alive, most you? The truth is darker. You might need your suffering. But why? And what does it cost you to cling to it? Carl Jung called it the shadow, the part of us that feeds on chaos, because in suffering, we find a twisted sense of control. Nietzsche warned, "He who has a why to live can bear almost any how. Even pain becomes a purpose." Schopenhauer saw it first. Humans don't chase happiness, they chase familiarity. And if your identity is built on struggle, joy feels like betrayal. Your mind would rather cling to known misery than risk the terrifying unknown of peace. But here's the unsettling question. What if you're addicted to your own unhappiness? And worse, what if you don't even know it? This addiction rewires you. Like a prisoner who fears open skies, your brain begins to reject happiness as unnatural. Cognitive biases lock you in. Negativity bias makes pain more memorable, while loss aversion convinces you that letting go of suffering is a greater risk than enduring it. Culturally, we romanticize struggle. Artists, rebels, even love stories glorify agony as proof of depth. But this is a trap. The more you indulge in melancholy, the more it becomes your default state, shrinking your world to a cage of your own design. Yet the real cost is invisible, the life you could have lived. The question is, do you even want to be free? The escape begins with a brutal truth. You are not your pain. Viktor Frankl, surviving the camps, wrote, "Between stimulus and response, there is a space. In that space is our power to choose. Start by disrupting the ritual. When you reach for that old wound, stop. Replace it with something absurd, defiant. Laugh out loud, dance badly, shock your system awake." Sartre was right. We are condemned to freedom. But freedom means refusing to let suffering define you. This is the rebellion. To starve the shadow. To choose, relentlessly, the unfamiliar thrill of joy, even if it terrifies you. Especially if it terrifies you. But one question remains. Who are you without your misery? Here's the revelation. Your misery was never the enemy. It was the teacher. The part of you that clung to suffering was trying to survive, to make meaning from chaos. But now you know its game. The deepest freedom isn't in escaping pain, but in no longer needing it. Like a child releasing a worn-out blanket, you'll realize you were safe all along. Joy isn't a betrayal. It's your birthright. So tonight, when the old ache whispers, smile. And for the first time, don't answer. The silence, that's your soul, finally coming home.